Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Being part of a community is more than just living in the same place. It's sharing the same values, like honesty and compassion. For the caregivers of Community Health Network, that means always being open and upfront about how much treatment will cost, and working hard to find ways to help you cover those costs. Because when our community thrives, we all thrive. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry-out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is game time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Eric Clark Activity Center on the campus of Carmel High School for tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Basketball on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, the Community Health Network, the Hamilton County Tourism Bureau, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino of Carpenter Real Estate, Blades Audio, Video, and Security, the Noblesville Township Trustee's Office, Schwartz Bait and Tackle, and the Hamilton County Reporter. My name is Brad Silver. Seated to my left is Perry Williams, and we are coming to you live tonight from the Eric Clark Activity Center here at Carmel, and what promises to be one of the key matchups of the season for both of these teams, Perry. The Greyhounds entertaining the Millers.
Absolutely, and it's unfortunate tonight that Kate Clark will set out another game for Carmel, because this would have been a great matchup between Ashlyn Shade and Kate Clark. Clark is a Michigan signee and a great basketball player, and it's sad that she won't be playing in the game, but hopefully she'll be back right away. And it's kind of a little bit of a contrast here tonight, Brad, as the Millers come in this game averaging almost 72 points a game, where the Carmel Greyhounds average about 44 points a game. But it's a different type of game. Both of them, Millers like to get out and run and press all over the floor, and Carmel lays back, slows it down a little bit, and plays good, hard defense is what they do over here. So it ought to be an interesting game, and I'm excited to be back. It's been a long time since we've been to the Eric Clark Activity Center here on the campus of Carmel High School, so this is an exciting time for us.
Well, let's turn it over to Kyle Conger. He's the public address announcer here.
We would like to welcome you to the sports gym for the primary purposes of education athletics. Please remember to let fans of both teams that are in the school meeting this evening. Thank you for your cooperation. Carmel High School will be welcoming tonight's contest featuring the Millers of Noblesville and your Greyhounds. At this time, I'd like to introduce our great officials for tonight's contest. Please meet Mr. William Akers, Mr. Craig McCarty, and Mr. Jeff Tamari. Fans, if you feel the need to further express your displeasure of our officials, please know your actions are in absolute contradiction to the values of our athletics. These individuals have committed their time to families, and we appreciate their efforts and sacrifices. Please join me in applause for our officials and their commitment to education and athletics. Thank you. And now, please rise to the playing of our national anthem.
Well, Perry, a lot of very familiar names here that we have called many, many times throughout their high school careers, not only for the Millers, but for the Greyhounds also. And, it almost seems a little bit anticlimactic that these two teams are meeting so early in the season when you know that it's entirely possible that they will meet again later in the season in the sectional.
Absolutely. And, the one thing about it is, and we all know that, and Sectional 8 is a brutal sectional in girls basketball.
One of the toughest in the state of Indiana. We are just about ready to go for action here. It'll be Brooklyn Smitherman and Emily Roper jumping it off, and the Millers get the opening tip. Good to see Brooklyn Smitherman out there. She appears to be back at full strength, Perry, after suffering an injury several games ago, but everything we hear is that she's back in good shape and ready to go. Jump shot misses. Millers gets a rebound. Shot there by Tipner. Meredith Tipner opens the scoring for the Millers.
Brad, she's a freshman, so she's having a great season so far here for the Millers.
Millers got a lot of veterans, but also have a very talented underclassmen group here, too.
Yeah, there's no seniors on this team, Brad, so it's amazing the talent level they have here.
3 on the way from Hannah Lash. She misses. That ball ends up going out of bounds. Last touch by the Greyhounds, so the Millers will get the ball back. Reagan Wilson setting the offense.
As she always does. Oop, bad pass there.
Yep. And Hannah Lash comes right down with it. Spins, turns, dishes it off to Laura Valiente. And Laura Valiente gets the Greyhounds on the board with a deuce. Miller's on the attack once again. Tipner right around the three-point line. Kind of trapped in there. Kaylin Shoemaker drives. Turns.
Ooh.
Boy, Brooklyn Smitherman just saved that one there. And that one goes off the foot of the Millers. That one's going to go on the Greyhounds. It's going to go on Valiente. First foul for either team. I think the Millers got a little break on that, Perry. They were about ready to lose that ball. Jump shot by Shade. Misses and comes back over the net. I'm surprised they didn't stop that because that hit the backboard.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think.
And the Millers get the ball back. They got a break there because that ball clearly bounced on the top of the of the backboard. Aaron Trimpe making sure that the officials know what happened there. Shade in the corner. Turnaround jumper under the net to Brooklyn Smitherman. She misses. nicely blocked by the Greyhounds. Greyhounds quickly down the floor. Here comes Lash. Back out to Woods, and she touched the sideline.
First Carmel turnover here.
2 minutes gone, a 2-2 score here from the Eric Clark Activity Center. Thank you for joining us tonight on Hamilton County Television. I'm Brad Silbert along with Perry Williams. Our technical director tonight is none other than Will Wofford, camera operator August Lacone. Thanks to those guys for the great technical support they give us. That ball last touched by the Millers, out of bounds to the Greyhounds. Here comes Valiente back in the corner to Lash. Lash misses. Rebound there by Ashlyn Shade. Shade takes it all the way down over to Caitlin Shoemaker for a three, and she's got it. That's the type of unselfish play that Ashlyn Shade has been making all of her career, Perry.
Absolutely, and she's a complete player. She plays on both ends of the floor. She's a very good with assists. She's also good with steals, like she almost had there. Rebounds.
Tried to get it under the basket to Roper. Smitherman intercepts it, but then the Millers lose control of it, and here's Roper quickly down the court again. Woods in the corner to Valiente. She misses. Millers come up with the rebound. Caitlin Shoemaker right in front of the Carmel bench. That should have been a backcourt violation. That got called. I was quicker than the whistle. I'm sorry.
So far, Brad, it's been kind of sloppy here.
It has been.
Smitherman goes out. Danny Mendez comes in, which is normal for the Millers.
Jamie Elliott comes off the bench for the Greyhounds. Mendez and Smitherman, kind of a tag team there, I guess you'd say. Under the net, trying to get it into Mackenzie Thomas, but passes overled, and the Millers will get the ball back. 5-2 in favor of the Noblesville Millers here on Hamilton County Television. Tuesday night at the ball field. What else? What's better than being in the basketball arena on Tuesday night?
That's
Barry?
right.
Ashlyn Shade misses. That one didn't even. I don't even think it grazed the net. An uncharacteristic miss for her. Valiente gets the ball back into the corner. Three on the way from Elliott. She misses.
Valiente with the rebound.
Valiente with the rebound. Nice drive in there by Woods. She misses. You're absolutely right. This has kind of been a sloppy, loose game here. In the corner to Tipner. Tipner puts the hook shot.
Move there by the young freshman, Meredith Tipner.
Not quite a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hook, but a nice hook shot. All the way across the net, across the double team. Under the basket was Mackenzie Thomas, and she gets the bucket for the Greyhounds. 3-point lead for the Millers.
Thomas is very effective inside like that.
Shade thought about taking that 3-point shot, but hesitated. Puts it up. I believe that was Danny Mendez who took that shot.
Yeah, it was.
And the Millers are going to pick up a foul here.
Tipner.
Tipner picks up her first of the half for the Millers. 3:24 remaining here. Quarter number one. We have a 30-second timeout called by the Greyhounds. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Celebrating over 29 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in that last-minute signage and banners. Serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out on their website, loganstreetsigns.com.
Aaron Trimpe must have seen something there, Perry, because she called a 30-second timeout, and little past halfway in this quarter, and both of the teams have been a little bit sloppy here to begin with.
Both teams got 3 turnovers. That's completely unofficial.
Thomas with it, turns, jumps, misses.
Tipner on the rebound.
Nice rebound by Tipner for the Millers. Shoemaker with it. She drives. Gets it under the basket to Shade and then to Danny Mendez. Did you see the way that Shade just grabbed that ball? She had a clear shot, but Mendez had a better shot, and she took it.
That's unselfish basketball. Is what this Miller's all
Three
about.
on the way from Elliott. She misses. That's going to be a jump ball. And the possession this time will go to the Carmel Greyhounds.
Caitlin Shoemaker, man, she is not afraid of anything. I'm telling you.
No, she's one of the smaller people on the court.
But she's not. She
plays
nothing.
she plays like she's about 6 inches taller and about 50 pounds heavier.
Yeah, she's not afraid to go inside.
No. Greyhounds with the ball. Valiente sends it back out to Woods. Woods looking for help. Around the corner, Roper gets it under the basket to Thomas. Thomas misses, turns around, another jumper that she missed on. That time it ends up.
That's going to be, I think the foul is going to be on Mackenzie Thomas.
Yeah, that is on Thomas. That's going to be her first. Meredith Tipner ended up with the ball, and all of a sudden the whistle went off, and she was kind of going, ooh, what happened here?
Yeah, but the great job was Danny Mendez underneath there. She was really battling for it and kind of tipped that ball out to Tipner.
Shoemaker with a three. She's got it. That's her second triple.
Caitlin Shoemaker
leads all scorers now with 6 points. That one is over, led to Thomas, and the Millers will take the ball right back. Another substitution coming in for the Greyhounds. This time it's Taryn Fisher, a 5'5 freshman. Mackenzie Wood takes some bench time.
And she's another freshman, too.
Yeah.
So
Seeing a lot of young.
This Carmel team is young also.
Both these teams got a lot of great young talent. Shoemaker for another three. She's got it. She's hot tonight, Perry. 9 points already. Wow. No doubt about all three of the threes she had were good shots, nothing but net. Fisher with it, gets trapped. Roper tries to get, I don't know if she was trying to take a shot or get that ball to Mackenzie Thomas.
I think she was trying to get it to Thomas, and the giant of Reagan Wilson tipped that ball out of Mackenzie Thomas's hands. And
Millers with the ball, about 1 minute and 25 seconds here in the first quarter. Tipner. That one is tipped. Wilson with a three. She's got it. That's 4 3-point goals so far. And the Carmel Greyhounds take a full timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out on their website, noblesvilletrophies.com. Also, Gaylord Electric, the highest-performing national contractor of excellence since 1984. Gaylord Electric's success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes. Insights fueled by the genuine care of people. Gaylord Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports.
Perry, these two teams have got one team in common that they both played, that being Homestead. And Carmel and Noblesville both played Homestead at Homestead. Millers were up there last weekend, and they beat Homestead 69-48. A couple weeks ago, the opening weekend of the season, the Greyhounds were up at Homestead, and they lost 75-43. The only common opponents these two teams have had so far this season, this young season. Millers with the ball. Aaron Trimpe does not want to let this thing get too far out of control.
And I think that's why she's called 2 timeouts. There you go.
3 on the way from Hannah Lash, and she's got it. Under a minute remaining in the first quarter.
Shoemaker
with another 3, and
oh
she's
my
got
gosh.
that. That's 4 3-pointers
in the first quarter.
In the first quarter alone for 12 points for Caitlin Shoemaker. She averages 7.8 per game. And the Greyhounds turn it over once again. After a little sloppiness to begin with by both teams, the Millers have kind of gotten their act together here, Perry, although the Greyhounds have not really come back true to their form yet. Oh, that one was knocked down by Elliott. End to end for Roper. She's going to put the jumper up, and she's going to go to 2. She's going to get 2 from the free throw line.
That's Tipner's second foul, I believe. Yep.
Oh, they're calling it on Reagan Wilson.
Oh, wow.
Well, now wait a second. They called it on 23, but he said Reagan Wilson. Let's see what they put on the scoreboard here. They have not put it up on the scoreboard yet, so we'll have to see what happens.
Thomas is going out.
Roper with the first 2 free throw shots of the game. That is going to be called on
Tipner.
Meredith Tipner, so that will be her second team foul of the half. Had the name right, but the number wrong. 3 on the way. That is it for the first quarter. At the end of one quarter, it's the Noblesville Millers 21, Carmel Greyhounds 8. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Community health
Being
of concussions may include dizziness, headache, nausea, or memory loss. If you have any of these symptoms with a head injury, be sure to see a physician as soon as possible. Visit ecommunity.slash for the list of community health physicians. Visit Hamilton County Tourism. Holiday in Hamilton County, Indiana is this holiday season. The taste and smell of sweet confections as you stroll through the Old World Holiday Market. Take in a festive performance. See the brightly lighted town squares and experience thrilling winter adventures. Holiday in Hamilton County this holiday season. Plan your getaway and visit hamiltoncounty.com. It's closer than you think.
You know, Perry, the Millers both teams came out very sluggish and turned the ball over several times, but boy, the Millers just got their act together. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think 21 is probably the most they've scored in the first quarter so far this year. Millers with the initial possession of the first or second quarter here. Nice move there by Caitlin Shoemaker. She bounced that off the knee of one of the Greyhounds when she was trapped in the corner. Nice trap.
Caitlin Shoemaker had a great first quarter.
She sure did.
She had 12 points on 4 threes.
Wilson in the corner.
Ava Shoemaker in the ball game now, trying to get the ball down to Danny Mendez.
Yeah, Mendez was under the basket, but she kind of got blocked out there by Roper and just couldn't quite get to the ball before it headed out of bounds.
Smitherman coming back in the game. Mendez going out. Ava Shoemaker's in the ball game for the Millers, the younger sister.
Valiente with the three-point goal. Second three-point goal of the game for the Greyhounds.
Valiente's got 5 points.
Millers have already got 5. Smitherman gets the jump shot. She misses. But the rebound, I believe, was taken by Ava Shoemaker, if I'm not mistaken, Perry.
Yes, that's Ava. She'll go to the line.
Yep, she's going to go to the line for 2. Maya Berglund picks up her first foul, third team foul of the half. Shoemaker gets the front end.
Berglund's a familiar name that we've heard over here in Carmel.
Oh, yes, for many years.
Second one good by Ava Shoemaker. That's her first 2 points. She just came in off the bench. She's had one game this season. She led the team in scoring with 18 points coming off the bench. So she's a very capable player.
Yep. Under the basket.
That's going to be on Wilson.
Berglund tries to get the layup in there, but is blocked. Reagan Wilson picks up the foul. Going to be number 3 on the Millers. Two shots for Berglund. She misses the front end.
Mackenzie Thomas comes back in. Roper goes out for Carmel. Caitlin Shoemaker goes out. Brooklyn Ely comes in for the Millers.
Second shot by Berglund is up. That one looks a little better, but bounces off the back of the rim. But good rebound by Elliott for the Greyhounds, and they get the ball back. She's in the corner, being double teamed, but they broke the double team.
Good job by
and Smitherman ends up with the ball. There's going to be a foul called against. No, what do they call it? They're calling jump ball. Excuse me. What did they call on that?
I think they're confused too.
Yeah, because I thought they were going to call a foul. They are calling a foul now. Yes, okay. So Berglund picks up her second foul. I didn't see anybody. I didn't see anybody signal the foul, and then all of a sudden I thought, well, maybe it's a jump ball. But the possession is in favor of the Greyhounds. But the Millers end up with the ball after the foul call. Smither gets it under the net. Ava Shoemaker.
Gosh.
That one goes last touch, they say, by the Greyhounds. A lot of confusion out there right now, Perry.
Right now. I think the referees were as confused as we are.
Ashlyn Shade with the ball. She has yet to score in this contest tonight. Wilson takes it, misses. Rebounded by Lash. Millers get it across, or the Greyhounds get it across the timeline. Elliott with it. In the corner to Thomas. Shade pokes it away, but Lash came back up with it. Over to Valiente, all the way across the floor to Lash. Three-pointer on the way from Elliott. She misses. I believe that was Berglund who got that one, right, Perry?
Yeah.
Berglund picks up her first field goal of the night.
She's got 2 fouls.
Third foul on Berglund already. 15 foul. Berglund will take some bench. .5:28 remaining here in the second quarter. Millers by 10, 23-13. Millers working the ball around the three-point line. Ava Shoemaker looking for help. Ashlyn Shade thought about taking the shot, but Roper got in her way. Ava Shoemaker. Ely. Shade. Shade goes in, dishes it back outside to Wilson. She loses control of the ball. Yep.
Millers look a little sloppy right now, to be quite honest.
Yeah, she was trying to get between a couple Carmel defenders and just could not get the job done. Elliott back to Emily Roper, who sets up the offense. 3 on the way for the Greyhounds. They miss. Here comes Ashlyn Shade down in the corner. She lets a 3 fly. That misses altogether. Brooklyn Smitherman tried to get a hand on that, but she could not. Greyhounds come down with the ball. Lash over in the corner. Gets it to Woods. She misses. Mackenzie Thomas has got it back. Here's Roper. That's going to be a foul on the Millers, and Roper's going to go to the line for 2. They're calling it on. That can't be right. There is no 44 on the Millers. Let's see. That's going to be on Brooklyn Smitherman. That'll be number 1 on her, number 4 on the team. Emily Roper goes back to the line, gets the first one.
Ava Shoemaker goes out. Smitherman goes out. Danny Mendez is back in, and so is Caitlin Shoemaker. Right now is basically the Millers' offense with Shoemaker with 12 points here.
Yep. Wilson into the corner, getting double teamed in the corner, finally gets it out to Shade. Shade picks it up. She gets double teamed.
Very sloppy play here.
Yes, extremely. Shade with it. They're going to call a.
Be on Roper, I believe.
Yeah, I believe you're correct there. I think that'll go on Emily Roper. That's her first 16 foul of the half, so the Millers will be shooting the bonus after this for the rest of the quarter. Millers need to be a little bit more patient here, Perry. They had it all going their way in the first quarter, but
I'll tell you what, Carmel's playing pretty good defense.
Yes, really. They are now. 3 on the way from Wilson. She misses. A 1-on-1 down there. She traveled. Jamie Elliott was down there 1-on-1 against the Millers, and she just shuffled her feet. Millers are going to take a timeout. That will be a, let's see what they're going to do. They're going to do a 30-second timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Carpenter Realty, Jamie Carmesino. Jamie is a full-service hometown realtor, which is committed to helping you navigate this real estate market. Have questions about buying or selling your home? Call Carmo, 317-490-3735.
Perry, have you noticed all the Christmas lights that are out already?
Yeah, it's actually pretty early.
Yeah, usually they don't start popping up until
right after Thanksgiving.
But I started seeing them a week ago out in out around the county. So it's a good sign that people are going to be able to celebrate Christmas this year. Millers with the ball. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. 8-point lead for the ladies in black and gold. In the corner, under the basket to Mendez, back out high. Wilson with the shot, does not get the roll, but that looked like it was last touched by Ashlyn Shade. So the Greyhounds will take the ball back, and Emily Roper will put it in play. Roper gets it to Elliott. Elliott back to Roper, and then over to Woods. Woods under the basket to Thomas. She lost control of the ball. I don't think she ever had control of the ball. Millers come up with it. Caitlin Shoemaker. Danny Mendez turns, puts the hook shot up. She misses.
B. Miller ball went off, I think, Thomas's leg.
Yeah, it was Mackenzie Thomas who tried to rebound that ball, and it just took a funny bounce and hit her right up in the knee and went right out of bounds. Ava Shoemaker ready to put it in. Ashlyn Shade gets it into the corner. Wilson with it. Under the basket there. Shade takes, gets the jump shot off. She misses.
Mackenzie Thomas with the
big
rebound.
Rebound by Mackenzie Thomas. 8-point lead for the Millers.
Nice
Thomas
pass
right under
there.
the basket. Nice setup there. Mackenzie Thomas picks up her 4th point of the game.
Carmel's worked their way back in this ball game. There's another forced error by the Millers there. I tell you what, this game is going the way Carmel wants it to go.
Yes,
it's 23-17 with 2 minutes left to go here in the half.
Greyhounds fighting their way back into this one. They were down by 13 after the first
nice
quarter.
Pass to Thomas.
Thomas has been camping out under that basket there, and she's got 6 points, of which 4 have come here in the last minute, Perry. Miller's on a scoring drought here. Only 1 basket so far in this quarter.
Oh,
Caitlin Shoemaker had it. She
Another
loses
air.
it. Greyhounds come down with it.
Oh, wow. She traveled bad.
That was a
Yeah,
travel.
We're too quick on our calls, you know.
Our whistles are a little faster. Well, we have the panoramic view.
That's true. That's true. This is a very good view up here. at
Yes, it
Carmel.
is.
I totally always enjoy Danny Mendez going out. Looks like Ava Shoemaker's in there in the middle with Thomas.
Caitlin Shoemaker up high. That one's tipped. Millers do get it back. Ashlyn Shade gets a jumper, and Ashlyn Shade is probably finally in the scorebook for the Millers. That one's knocked away.
I think that's going to be foul.
But
on Caitlin Shoemaker.
Caitlin Shoemaker is going to pick up the foul on that, Perry. She reached 15 foul of the half. We're at the 1 minute mark here from the Eric Clark Activity Center in Carmel. Miller's up by 6. Greyhounds with the ball. That one gets knocked away. And Miller's come up with the ball. Here comes Ashlyn Shade across the timeline. Shade drives, puts the jumper up. She gets it. She's going to go to the line for another one.
That was a big bucket there for
Yes,
Ashlyn.
it was. And that's going to, let's see, who's that going to go on? That's going to go on,
Looks like 30.
yeah, it's going to go on Hannah Lash. 7th one for her.
She gets the free throw.
Ashlyn Shade, she makes it look so easy, Perry.
Yeah.
Such talent. Miller's back to a 9-point lead. Greyhounds with the ball under the net. Thomas turns, puts the hook shot up, gets the roll after several bounces.
She's got 8.
She's got 8, 6 of which have come here in the last 3 or 4 minutes, Perry.
In fact, she's got the last 6 points.
20 seconds remaining here in the half. Miller's with the ball, setting up the final shot. Shade with it. Over in the corner to Ely. She's got it.
3-pointer
Brooklyn
by
Ely with the 3-pointer. That one's going to go out of bounds, and the Greyhounds will get one more try with 1.6 left on the clock here in the first half.
Here comes Smitherman back in the game here. Take Caitlin Shoemaker's place. It's a little bit different in size.
Yeah, put all the tall defensive players out there. In the corner, Greyhounds do not get the shot off. So at the end of the second quarter, it is the Noblesville Millers 31, the Carmel Greyhounds 21. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Holiday in Hamilton County, Indiana this holiday season. Taste and smell the sweet confections as you stroll through the Old World Holiday Market. Take in festive performances. See the brightly lighted town squares and experience thrilling winter adventures. Holiday in Hamilton County, Indiana this holiday season. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com. It's closer than you think.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Being part of a community is more than just living in the same place. It's sharing the same values, like honesty and compassion. For the caregivers of Community Health Network, that means always being open and upfront about how much treatment will cost, and working hard to find ways to help you cover those costs. Because when our community thrives, we all thrive. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Imagine a health system where care extends into the streets and neighborhoods where we live. A hospital that listens in any language. With doctors who look like you, who understand there are barriers between you and your health that can't be treated with a prescription. Imagine a hospital named after the people it serves. By the community. For the community. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Well, welcome back here to the Eric Clark Activity Center here. We're at halftime, 31-21. The Millers are up over the Carmel Greyhounds. My guest tonight has a big day tomorrow night. He'll be inducted into the Hamilton County Basketball Hall of Fame, and I'm talking about the sports editor for the Hamilton County Reporter, Richie Hall. Welcome, Richie.
Hi, Terry. Thanks for having me.
Richie, this game is kind of playing a little bit into the hand of the Carmel Greyhounds, who come in this game averaging 44 points a game here, and the Millers normally score 72. So the game is going their way. Of course, the one thing about it is with this first half, it was kind of sloppy.
Yeah, it was. I think that has more to do with Carmel's defense, though. I think they're playing pretty well for against Noblesville, considering. I mean, the only problem was that they had Caitlin Shoemaker go out for those 4 3-pointers in the first quarter, and that obviously made the difference in the game. But they've been doing pretty well against Ashland Shade, showing us 5 points right now. They've been able to, hold the other girls in check as well. So, and McKenzie, on offense, Mackenzie Thomas has really been quite the revelation, with 8 points, and she's just been very much a presence inside. So I think Carmel's playing pretty well right now.
You're so right. And, the one thing about it is I was fortunate enough to see Mackenzie Thomas play this summer, and she had a great summer, okay, and she's really working hard out there, and she's a lot better ball player this season than she was last year.
Yeah, and it's good to see when you see a big girl play. It kind of like, you see Jen Anderson on the Noblesville bench. She had the classic, she was able to use her size for advantage, and I think Mackenzie's doing that too, and it's something that you kind of need to do. If you have that presence, you should be willing to, go up there and just, do what you need to do to score the points, and that's what she's been doing. Not just on scoring too, but I've been seeing her get some big rebounds and playing some good defense as well.
Absolutely. Richie, here in the first half, I got the stats from the Carmel Greyhounds. From 2-point, they're shooting 55%. The Millers are shooting 36%. Of course, the Millers were red hot from the 3-point, but that was mostly Caitlin Shoemaker, so they're hitting 67%. The Greyhounds at 22%. So, it could be an interesting second half here. See what kind of adjustments the Millers and the Greyhounds have made here, but both coaches are great coaches here. So
yeah, they are great coaches. My guess is that Noblesville might decide to go back to their 3-point shooting again, since it's been working pretty well for them. And as for Carmel, just keep getting involved in Mackenzie Thomas and just get some of the other girls involved as well, and just keep going inside.
Absolutely. Of course, missing this game for the Greyhounds is Kate Clark, and that's a heck of a loss for the Greyhounds. We hope for a speedy recovery so she can get back out here on the floor.
Yeah, the coach Trimpe was saying she could be back here by December, and that would be a good thing for them, because it's she's fun to watch. She's somebody who can just go off for.
She could change the game in a minute.
You can tell that the first few games they were definitely missing her.
Oh, absolutely. And the one thing about it, we're still early in this season, because they've only played 3 ball games. Well, it looks like we're getting ready to get started here again, Richie. I appreciate you taking time out and talking to me a little bit.
Okay.
Good luck tomorrow night.
Thanks.
It's an exciting time.
It's very exciting. Very happy for it. Thanks.
Richie Hall, Hamilton County reporter. Well, we're getting ready to start here the second half. This second half here, we're getting ready to start. The Millers are up 31-21 over the Carmel Greyhounds. But, Brad, it's been kind of interesting. If it hadn't been for Caitlin Shoemaker and her 3-point shots, the Millers are shooting 67% from the 3-point line, but from the 2-point line, they're only shooting 36%. Carmel shooting 55%. But it's still, this game is still in the hands of the way that the Carmel Greyhounds want to play. Here we go. Carmel has the basketball. Stolen by Shade. Shade going up and in. Ashland Shade gets a quick 2 on the steal.
I got her with 7 now, Perry, and all that's come. But midway through the beginning of the second
Thomas
quarter.
Wide open there.
Mackenzie Thomas, the leading scorer. Well, no, she's not the leading scorer of the game. She's the leading scorer for the Greyhounds now with 10. Smitherman under the net.
down low. Roper
tries to get it, gets her own rebound, but takes a shot and misses. And Emily Roper comes down with the ball.
Another turnover.
Yeah,
Tipner back in the game. She got in foul trouble.
Oh, she almost traveled.
Yeah. I think Coach Trippy thinks she did travel.
I was watching.
I'm not too sure she didn't, but
I was watching that back foot.
It did
close. Not drag. Caitlin Shoemaker with it. Shade back to Shoemaker under the net.
Thomas
Smitherman had it, but
good defensive play in there by Thomas.
Mackenzie Thomas takes the rebound.
I'll tell you, I was telling Richie Hall, I saw Mackenzie play quite a bit this summer, and she had a great summer, and she's really improved her game tremendously.
Yes, she has. Lash had it under the basket to Thomas again.
There she is again.
Puts that reverse hook shot up.
And she's now tied for the leading scorer in this ball game.
Mackenzie Thomas with 12 points.
Shoemaker for three. Once again, Caitlin Shoemaker, and she has 15. 5 3-pointers, Brad.
Yep, she's having the game of the season so far. Well, not the game of the season.
A good game for her.
Yeah, having an excellent game. Little duck and roll there, and the Greyhounds got it back. Got another shot. They're going to have a third opportunity here.
Wow.
And this time Roper puts it up. They had 4 opportunities and could not get it in the basket, Perry.
Nobody was underneath there but Smitherman, and she kind of struggled through there. That first one's up and good.
So Shoemaker picks up foul number 2. First foul of the half on the Millers.
Roper gets both free throws.
That's the extent of her scoring tonight. She's 5 for 6 from the line for a total of 5 points.
Defensively, she's done a pretty good job.
Yes, she has.
On Shade.
She has. Not too many people can say they can defend Ashlyn Shade as well as she has. That one, last touch looked like by Brooklyn Smitherman.
Turnover by the Millers.
Millers were getting close to a 3-second call there too, Perry.
Turnovers in that first half. Carmel had 11, Noblesville had 9. Ooh.
Full court pressure here. Greyhounds do manage to get it across. Thomas. She puts that reverse hook shot up and she misses.
Tipner with the rebound.
Yeah, big rebound by Meredith Tipner. All the way across. Reagan Wilson lets a 3 fly. That one's not going to go down. Who's going to come up with it? None other than Valiente with it to Thomas.
Nice move right there.
She's going to be called for an offensive foul.
Good move there, though. I mean,
oh, yeah, great move.
Was over there clapping a little bit, because that was a good move.
Yep. That's going to be foul number 2 on Mackenzie Thomas.
Danny Mendez coming in. Brooklyn Smitherman going out.
Doing that platoon system there at that forward position.
They've all done all season long.
Worked very well for the Millers. Wilson, Shoemaker, back to Wilson. Caitlin Shoemaker. Wilson. Shoemaker with another 3. That one's going to be short. Danny Menez cannot get there in time to save that ball. So,
well, you gotta miss every once in a while, though, right?
Yes, sir. Another. That will be a 30-second timeout called by the Noblesville Millers. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs Banners in Noblesville.
Blades Audio Video Security, and Indiana's premier K-12 audio video security provider. Blades AVS is a built-to-design firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. Over 18 years, we have been helping schools, local business see, hear more clearly. We've added securing your facilities to how we can serve you. So whether you're a sound system, your displays, your network, or building security, ask our experienced team how that they can serve your business.
Roper inbounds the ball to Jamie Elliott, right back to Roper. Valiente down to the timeline. Greyhounds drive the net, but last touch by the Millers.
I think it was Ashton Shade tipped it out there.
Millers have been giving a little bit of full court pressure here, not a whole lot, but that one's stolen by Shade, and that one's tipped away by Valiente. But the Millers will get the ball back. A break there for the Millers, Perry.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Tomorrow night, opening night.
And also, it's a big night for... There she is.
Caitlin Shoemaker once again.
She's got 18.
6 baskets, 6 3-pointers so far for the 5'4 junior.
Nice steal by Shade.
Shade goes in, just lays it up nice and easy there. And Ashlyn Shade has scored once again. And this time, the Greyhounds will take a 30-second timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Matters in Noblesville.
The Noblesville Township Trustees offers financial assistance for rent and essential utilities for Noblesville residents who may be in need. Call them in their office at 317-773-0249 to see if you qualify.
Well,
if
Perry,
we can't help, we may be able to refer you to someone else who can. Tom Kinley, trustee, Noblesville.
Perry, the Millers came out on the court to start the third quarter with a 10-point lead over the Greyhounds. They've extended that lead now to 14 points at 41-27. Just under 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Millers putting on some token full-court pressure, and that causes a turnover. They're not really giving them real tight full-court press, but they're giving them enough that it's got this Carmel team a little bit confused right now.
Right.
Caitlin Shoemaker, the hot hand on the three so far tonight. Ashlyn Shade backs it out beyond the three-point line. Shoemaker over to Wilson, underneath to Shade. She turns, she gets the jumper. She's in double figures at 11, and all those have come in the second and third quarter.
Nice.
The Millers once
By
again
Wilson
tip it away. Caitlin Shoemaker, this time it's going to be a 2. She missed. Shoemaker once again. No. And the Greyhounds come up with the ball. Lash with it. Thomas back to Lash. Roper. Greyhounds trying to figure out how to break this defense of the Millers. So far, they have not been successful. 3 on the way from the corner there for the Greyhounds by Mackenzie Wood. She gets her first 3 points of the night. Back to a 13-point lead for the Millers. About 2.5 minutes remaining here in the quarter. Meredith Tipner, nice bounce. Nice use of the backboard there by Tipner.
Danny Mendez with the ball.
Stolen once again. Shoemaker holds things up to let her teammates get down the floor. Tipner looking for help. She needs some help. She's got to get it to somebody. Here's Shade with the jumper. Ashlyn Shade.
Brad, you notice
8 points.
Donna Buckley made an adjustment, and now Caitlin's trying to Ashlyn's trying to work inside now with the ball and get that little jumper now.
Had a lot of success in this quarter with 8 points already.
Yes.
Millers reset the offense. Wilson along the baseline. Tipner drives, turns, out to Shade. Shade spins, gets it to Shoemaker. Shoemaker drives. She puts the layup up. She misses. She's just got to stay beyond that three-point arc to get some points, Perry.
But that's a perfect example of of Caitlin Shoemaker. She's not afraid to drive in there inside.
No, she's
and put
not.
that ball up.
She is quick, definitely quick. Millers will inbound the ball from underneath their basket.
Ava Shoemaker back in, and so is
Caitlin Shoemaker with another three. This one's a little
they
bit
knocked
short.
Lack knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, Lash tried to get to that, but she couldn't get a handle on the ball. And the Millers will get it back on the baseline once again. Everything seems to be going the Millers' way so far in this quarter, Perry. Ava Shoemaker. Is that Ava Shoemaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, she gets the shot. She misses. Coming up on just about a minute remaining here.
I think that's going to be on Ashlyn Shade.
Let's see who they call. Yes, they do call that on Ashlyn Shade. Only her first foul. Second foul of the quarter. Jump shot is blocked by the Millers. That's going to be a jump ball. The possession this time will go to the Carmel Greyhounds.
Ava kind of had that look on her face. Are you going to call a jump ball? I mean,
yeah.
Well, we're both just laying here.
15-point lead for the Noblesville Millers. Right under the basket.
Pass.
Nice move there by Mackenzie Woods, but she's going to pick up the foul.
Good move by the freshman.
Shoemaker picks up her third. I should say Caitlin Shoemaker picks up her third.
Yeah, you can't say Shoemaker.
Yep, Mackenzie Wood is going to go to the line for two shots. Misses the first. Well, so far in this young season, Mackenzie Wood has been a 100% free throw shooter, but that percentage will go down now a little bit. Second shot by Woods is up, and it's good. So she's 1 for 2 from the line, 4 points on the game so far. Under a minute in the corner. Wilson, here comes Caitlin Shoemaker again. Thought about taking the three. She got fouled, but that'll be a common foul. Emily Roper picks up her second of the game, second of the half. Wilson, Shoemaker from the side, misses the three. Emily Roper's there to take the rebound. Here comes Mackenzie Thomas. Mackenzie Wood resets the offense. Elliott looking for help. Along the baseline, three on the way. That one's a little bit short, but Emily Roper's right there with one rebound, with two rebounds. And three shots are missed there. Millers come up with the ball.
Good job by Thomas on the floor.
Thought there should have been a kick ball called on that. Greyhounds with the ball.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice layup there by Hannah Lash, but she just can't get it to go. Shade almost lost it. Shot goes up, and she's got it. So Ashlyn Shade gets the final 2 points of the third quarter. At the end of 3 quarters of play, Noblesville Millers 49, Carmel Greyhounds 33. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Gaylord Electric is the highest performing national contractor of excellence since 1984. Gaylord Electric success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources and reliable outcomes. Insights fueled by the genuine care for people. Gaylord Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports. Holiday in Hamilton County, Indiana. This holiday season, taste and smell the sweet confections as you stroll through the Old World Holiday Market. Take in festive performances. See the brightly lighted town squares and experience thrilling winter adventures. Holiday in Hamilton County this holiday season. Plan your getaway and visit HamiltonCounty.com. It's closer than you think.
Well, Perry, we're going into the fourth quarter here. And Ashlyn Shade started this game out on a scoring drought, and she didn't score anything until about halfway through the second quarter. And since that point, she scored 15 points to be the second leading scorer in this game behind Caitlin Shoemaker, who has 18 points, all of those coming on three-point plays. On the other side of the court for the Greyhounds, Mackenzie Thomas now has 12 points. Ashlyn Shade with the jumper. I don't think that looked like it might have been tipped a little bit.
I think Thomas may have got that a little bit.
Roper brings the ball down court for the Greyhounds. In the corner, three on the way from Lash. She misses.
Ely with the rebound.
Ashlyn Shade was not quite ready for that pass.
And I don't think Reagan was ready to catch it.
No, neither of them were.
Because she thought Ashlyn was going to get it. So.
And by the time she turned around, the ball was already right in front of her. But the Millers do get the ball back. Shade resets the offense. Reagan Wilson with it in the corner. Three on the way from Ely. She misses.
Man.
That one goes out of bounds. Once again, touched last by the Greyhounds.
Elliott just went right off her hand.
Yeah. Interesting little thing here. Both of these teams play a lot of ranked teams on their schedule. Millers have 8 ranked teams on their schedule this year. Greyhounds with 9. So these teams play some tough teams. Ashlyn Shade. That's almost an NBA three-pointer.
And she's got 18. So
she's tied with Caitlin Shoemaker for the lead. The two of them have more points together than the Greyhounds have in total.
Another steal by Shade.
The ball. Wilson puts it up, gets the jumper. Reagan Wilson.
She's got 5.
She's only got 5, but she's been quite a contributor in this game, Perry. In the corner, 3 on the way from Hannah Lash. And Hannah Lash has got 3, and that'll be 8 points for her. And we've got a full timeout called by the Carmel Greyhounds. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Manners in Noblesville.
Since your establishment of Church Hill and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve the most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190. You know, Brad, tomorrow night we'll be at the Mill for boys basketball. First game of the season, the debut of Coach Scott McClendon, and he's going to face Jack Kiefer and the Lawrence North.
Wow. What a game for your opening game as a new coach. But I don't care where you are. That's a big assignment, Perry.
Absolutely. But I talked to Coach McClendon about it. The athletic department said, hey, we can play in Lawrence North. First game, do you want to play him? He said, bring him on. So,
of course, the other thing is for Lawrence North, C.J. Gunn is out with an injury.
Yeah, that's right.
But, you know, that's one of those teams that instead of rebuilding, they just reload every year.
Yeah.
Jack Kiefer, one of the legendary coaches, not only in high school basketball in Indiana, but in the whole country. Miller's with the ball, 6:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
He's had some great teams there at the
Yes, he has.
Tibner in the corner,
misses.
Off the mark.
Who was there for the rebound, but none other than Mackenzie Thomas for the Greyhounds. 18-point lead for the Millers, coming up in the 6-minute mark remaining here. Miller's playing some pretty good defense right now, Perry. That one's going to,
wow.
Wow, nice save there. Great save by Mackenzie Woods. 3 from the corner. I believe that was Ava Carter, number 31, wasn't it?
Yes.
That's her first bucket of the night. Millers continue to play aggressively with the big lead.
Tipner again for three. It's off
She
the mark.
misses.
Wow, I didn't really see what happened.
Yeah, well, it was after the shot. We'll have to see who that goes on. I was watching the ball.
I was too, and then all of a sudden I seen Tipner flying across the floor there.
That's going to go against the Greyhounds.
Roper coming back in the game for the Greyhounds.
Carter picks up her first. Both teams with 3 team fouls now here.
Oh, what a bad
Bad
pass.
inbound pass there is taken by the Millers and gets the rebound, but
that's going to be
Hannah
called on
Lash
Shade.
missed. Rebound also missed, but there's going to be 2 shots going to the number 44, Emily Roper. This will be the 7th and 8th free throws of the night for Roper. That's her 6th point. Everything coming on free throws so far tonight. Both ends of that. Roper
54-41 here. 5:15 left to go in the game.
Shade puts the jumper up and gets it.
Ashlyn Shade's got 20 now. That's the one thing about a player like Shades. You know, you think you got her slowed down a little bit, and then she comes and off the mark. Thomas with the big rebound.
Lose it. Shade comes up with it. That one just rolled right between the legs of Mackenzie Thomas. 3 on the way from the corner for Brooklyn Ely. She misses. Ashlyn Shade gets the rebound, gets the jump shot, rings that one in and out, gets the ball batted away from her. Thomas comes up with it. And here comes Woods. She gets the easy layup. 6 points for Mackenzie Woods. Just about halfway through quarter number 4. 3 on the way from the corner.
Brooklyn
Ely. She's got 2 threes so far tonight, Perry. Been a good night from behind
Thomas
the
for
three-point
3.
line.
Oh, in and out. Smitherman on the rebound to Wilson.
Wilson drives into the corner.
Oh, Neely wanted to.
Yeah, Wilson takes the jump shot. She misses everything. Tipner gets it.
Mackenzie Thomas comes up with the ball.
She's right in the middle of everything every time, and good player. From the corner, nice job of defense there by Ashlyn Shade. That one was last touched by Meredith Tipner.
Here come the Shoemaker girls, Ava and Caitlin Shoemaker coming in the ball game for Ely and Tipner.
Mackenzie Woods sends it back out to Elliott. In the corner, 3 on the way.
Oh, man, that's a big basket right there.
Ava Carter.
What is that, 3 or 4?
That's her 6th point. 2 3-pointers so far for her. Did not play in the first half. I don't think she even played the third quarter.
Wilson on the drive there.
Nice bit of acrobatic work there with kind of the, what do they call that, the old scoop shot, Perry?
Yeah. She's got 7.
That's going to go against the Millers, and it looks like that's going to be called on Ava Shoemaker. Yeah, Shoemaker picks that up. That's her first.
Oh, Ava or Caitlin?
Kate, I believe.
Oh, yeah, it was Ava.
Yeah.
Smitherman goes out. Tipner comes back in. Got Ashley in the middle here.
15-point lead.
To Thomas.
Thomas puts it up. She has been a force under that net tonight, Perry.
Absolutely. She's
14 points, leading scorer for the Greyhounds.
They got her for 15 up there, Brad.
I must have missed one somewhere. Or did she have a 3 somewhere also? Well, I'll believe the scoreboard that she's got 16. She deserves it. She's played that kind of a game.
Excellent game.
in the corner. Wilson having trouble getting it. Shade gets it. Shoemaker, Wilson, back to Caitlin Shoemaker. She tries for another three. She misses. That one's going to be last touched by, I believe that was Mackenzie Wood for the Greyhounds.
Ashley kind of set her up there a little bit.
Yes, she
It
did.
went right in her hand
Yep.
as she's going out of bounds. So.
Mm-hmm. 2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in quarter number 4. Millers by 12. Caitlin Shoemaker, Tipner, under the basket.
Nice play.
Wow, nice move there by Ava Shoemaker. She's got 4 points tonight. Under 2 minutes remaining. Miller's still playing very, very tight defense here. Ooh, that one was
Nice
headed
job by
for
Shoemaker.
Thomas. Deflected by Shoemaker. Caitlin Shoemaker comes down with the ball. Tipner over to Wilson in the corner. Shade had it. She sends it over to
Ava
Shoemaker. Ava Shoemaker's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Ava Shoemaker has got 4 points on the night here for the Millers.
That's the 4th team foul of the half. That one's going to go on Thomas, Mackenzie Thomas. Ava Shoemaker makes that look easy. She is 3 for 3 from the line so far. Now 4 for 4. 6 points for the 5'9" sophomore. .120 remaining in this one. That one's last kicked, I guess you'd say, by Reagan Wilson. .16-point lead for the Millers. Millers commit their 7th team foul. Caitlin Shoemaker picks up number 4. That puts the Greyhounds in the 1-1. Sends Mackenzie Wood to the line. She's 1 for 2 so far tonight. Misses.
Iceland Shade on the rebound.
Ball was kicked.
By Roper, I believe.
Yep. Be out of bounds to the Millers.
Shade will inbounds it to Tipner.
Well, the Mill will be rocking and rolling tomorrow night with the boys, with Lawrence North, and we'll be there to bring all that to you, Perry. It's going to be great to see the boys start playing again,
there
too.
It is. Reagan Wilson.
Yep, she picks up point number 9, and we are under a minute.
Yeah, and the Miller girls go to Avon, playing a conference game on Saturday. That's a noon game, 12:30.
Mackenzie Thomas at 18 points.
Timeout called here.
That'll be a full timeout for the Carmel Greyhounds. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video security provider. Blades AVS is a build design firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. Over 18 years, we've been helping schools and local business see and hear more clearly. We've added securing your facilities to how we can serve you. So whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve your business. Well, Brad, 34 seconds left to go here in the ball game.
Well, Perry, I'm not going to say it's been all Millers, but it's been very, very close to a game that the Millers have. I'm going to use the word somewhat dominated.
Yeah, and you know, one of the big things that happened in this ball game tonight is the start that Caitlin Shoemaker got in that first quarter.
Mm-hmm. Made a lot of difference.
And then, of course, Shade came on. And
under the basket.
Ava Shoemaker.
Ava Shoemaker has her 8th point of the night. Looks like Ashlyn Shade will end up being the leading scorer for the Millers for the night.
And the Millers almost got their average, Brad. We didn't think that was going to happen at half.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They've scored 69 points, and they were averaging 72, so.
Elliott picks up the foul. Under 10 seconds. Millers will just hold on to the ball.
Ava took it back out.
Final score, Noblesville Millers 69, Carmel Greyhounds 53. Perry, your thoughts on the game?
You know, it's a win for the Millers. I thought it was great for the Carmel Greyhounds. They played a very good game, and, you know, they had a week to prepare. So I think when they get Kate Clark back, this is only their 4th game in the season.
That's going to make a big difference for this Greyhound team.
Well, I want to thank everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow night at the Mill.
On behalf of Perry Williams, our technical crew, August Lacone, and Will Wofford, I'm Brad Silbert. Good night from the Eric Clark Activity Center.